bring the boom. Let's go ignite. Elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the room. It means it's time. Light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite. Let's go ignite. Elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the room. It means it's time. Light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite.
What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Davis, April Black, the professor of Moon Wrestling. And today, we're going to do something different. As Season 3 has come to an end, as of last week, I figured I'd do a little video of me just recapping the things that I like about Season 3 and what I hated and why I just despise. It was why this video is called The Good, The Bad, and the What the F of Season 3 of WoW Women Wrestling. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be the worst season of WoW since the relaunch. I'm not saying that. But I will say that Season 2 was just a little bit better. I didn't see all Season 1, but I'm pretty sure that season was better than Season 3. Because it wasn't so all over the place with the Frankenstein booking and all the nonsense. But like, it was a mess all around. But I will be doing a video of me breaking down what I like, what I didn't like about season 3. I'm gonna go down a list of things from each category, and I will be curious to hear your thoughts and what you put down as your good and bad and what the F of season 3 about. Without further ado, let's get to it. Start off with the good that went down in season 3. All the superheroes that I saw that we didn't do much in season 2 stepped it up in season 3. I started with Tormenta, the current Wild World Champion. She was someone that we didn't see her being like a top star in WoW. Like she was a big deal in Mexico in AAA, but in WoW she wasn't really treated as such. Yeah, they mentioned that she's a former Mexican champion. They couldn't say AAA for some reason. I don't know why, but she really stepped up once she started teaming up with Prince Ozzy. Once he turned babyface and teamed up with Ozzy, that's when he really stepped up from season 2 at the end of season 2 all the way to season 3. And once he lost to Battle Royal, like okay, maybe there's a chance that she might be like one to take the title from Cloudmaster, which he did. She won the World Championship. She got hurt towards the end of season 3 when she defended her title against Reina Way. She still managed to have a good improvement from season 2 to season 3, despite her getting hurt towards the end. And another couple people I thought really stepped up were Scott Parker and Daisy Lane. These two needed a gimmick change desperately, which they got it in season 3. Scott Parker, formerly Ice Cold, she was lost ever since the disband of Exile, as he started just losing herself until she ended up being Scott Parker. Now I know I made fun of her at first when I called her Ice Cold as a hippie, but once he changed to Scott Parker, she really did up her game in the ring, like doing moonsaults and all these different moves that we never see her do when she was an Exile as Ice Cold. Plus she cuts pretty good promos. And she has a tag team partner called Sprout Greens. I know it's a silly name, but Sprout Greens not that bad either. She actually pretty good too. And they also call themselves the Environmentalists. And they had a good mini feud with J. Jones and Bigger Betty, where they took the stick that was given to J. Jones from Pops, aka Tracy Smothers, who passed away a couple years ago. And that meant a lot. It meant a lot to J. Jones. So the fact that they had that little feud and it was pretty entertaining for the most part. And Scott Parker really did do her thing right now. And also Daisy Lane of the former Pep Riley. Once she lost all her teammates Sasha Sparks and Arius Guy. And she was all alone. And I was thinking to myself, this Pep Riley gimmick need to go. She can't be Pep Riley being this silly cheerleader on the roster. And once she started befriending chainsaw and started like seeing how she's the only person on watch that cares for her. That when we started to see a little more of a darker side of Daisy Lane, change her look, her makeup, and all that, and she ended up being from changed from Pep White to Daisy Lane. And yeah, you can say that she's a doll store Alyssa Bliss, from the look, from the makeup to the doll. But I think that was needed for Daisy Lane, because she feels more confident. She feels more he has more charisma. She cut a pretty decent promo, and her Fury Chainsaw as the Monsters of Metal really does seem like a really good trio. The trio that can take the titles from top tier. To a certain degree, I did enjoy watching top tier being like the secondary like top heel faction in WoW. Not just because they had the trio titles, because they actually took a couple people out. Like they took out Terror Strikes, they took out Ashley Blaze, and I still don't like the fact they call themselves the greatest team of all of pro wrestling. That's BS. We all know it's BS. But this season they actually did a decent job being fighting champions, going against like any like random pairing of trios that WoW had, and still walking out as champions. Like Kenny Quaz, Gloria Glitter, and Coach Capoeira are doing well at the trio, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. What they do as a trio lead up to season 4, and who knows? They might they might carry the trio titles for a long time, or they might drop them and go after the Wild Tag titles or the Wild War Championship. Who knows? But at this point, they are doing pretty damn good at the trio, and I can't get mad at that. You also got Karen Kai that stepped up a ton as single competitor while Terrence Strike is out with an injury. Ambulance thing being the fan favorites in the tag team division, being like the number 2, number 3 tag team in WoW right now. High Swag, we finally saw Hollywood Haley J kinda in WoW, and High Swag step up a lot, especially this whole feud with her and Blade Pink and Miami Heat. This feud is really one of the top things I like watching with in WoW in season 3. And I know it it ran the course and jumped the start a little bit once they constantly just getting no contest after Wazoo. But once this steel cage match happens, because they gonna have a steel cage match, it's official. I can say it right now, right here, right now, they gotta have a steel cage match with Raw Tag Championships. And the next episode is season 4 episode 1, but is it literally season 3 episode 53? Because yeah, we talk about that. But there's gonna be a steel cage match. First time ever we've seen a steel cage match in WoW in 25 years. It's the first time we've seen the tag titles being online steel cage match. So the whole feud between the Fab Four, the Fab Four Civil War, has been one of my favorite things in WoW, and I can't wait to see how this steel cage match plays out on TV. Now let's talk about the bad in season 3 that I just cannot stand in general. One of the things being, you guessed it, David McLean. Now, for one, McLean needs to get off commentary. He's not a good commentator at all. Like I get it, he's the owner of WoW, a co-owner of WoW, and he co-created he created Glow. I get that, but as far as him knowing wrestling, like actually watching wrestling and knowing the moves and all that, he does no squat. I'm sorry, he doesn't. Like Naito, I feel like Naito is getting better on commentary. He did better this season than he did last season. And he didn't call it as a mag execution. He didn't call it anything this season for that matter. So I feel like he watched my rant about him, about me calling him out, mistaking the moves, mistaking the moves. But anyway, Naito needs someone that he can work well with on commentary. That he can be like a good head commentator. You have someone by his side that can match his knowledge. I feel like Via Scott would be a perfect commentator for him, like perfect commentary partner for him. and like I don't know if she's still wrestling. I think she's semi-retired, but like see, you have someone that actually knows her, that actually been in the ring, actually knows her stuff about wrestling. So like her and Nigel Zane on commentary for a while would be great. It would be great, but they're probably not gonna happen anytime soon. And it sucks. I mean, hell, you can play in freaking Superior Schools on commentary with Nigel Zane. I feel like that would be fine too. Either way, McLean being on commentary need to go. I'm sorry, but I don't need to hear him every chance I get on commentary. Does not know anything about wrestling, like literally knowing wrestling in general, not winning a wrestling promotion, but actually watching the wrestling matches in the ring. Instead, he over here talking about Callie and Jenks whip. Like, dude, I don't want to know your fetish. Okay, relax. But that's my pet peeve about McLean. He just doesn't know anything about wrestling. You need someone like Red Scott that knows her wrestling because he's been in the ring for years. That can match Nigel's knowledge when it comes to wrestling. That's just me. Another thing I hated this season is that they still doing the crap they did season 2, where they say that certain things happen, but they don't show us any pre-tape or footage from earlier today during the episode. Like for example, they said that Baby Bay and J. Jones got attacked by the environmentalists in a picket line, but we didn't see the attack. We just saw J. Jones and Baby Betty nursing injuries from the attack. We didn't see the actual attack. And also they said that during a match where Wrong of Room was on commentary, they said that her and Foxy Fierce had a argument backstage or whatever the hell, but we didn't see that. We didn't see that either. Like, stop saying that this happened or that happened. You don't show any footage from earlier today. Like TNA, WWE, AEW, they are right on their butts, like doing their this happened earlier today, and they show actual footage of what happened earlier today during the entrances or like before a match starts. Like they do that all the time. But wow, still can't get the memo. Like what the hell? Like you got Stibbish goals there. Like have her be backstage and see what's going on backstage, and we see these pre-tapes and see these moments that happen that you say happened, but you don't show it. Make that change season 4. Say that this happened, and you actually see actual footage of this happening instead of saying that we have Genesis beating the crap out of Xena fans backstage, and we didn't see it. We didn't see any of that footage. Stop saying that things happen, but but we don't see it. Stop it. It's stupid and annoying, and it just like takes away the enjoyment of the show, in my opinion. And on top of that, there were a lot of new wild superheroes this season. There's some superheroes that you use in their full potential, and there are wild superheroes that were on the season that you didn't bother using at all. Like you had Zia Phoenix, you have Wrong of Room, you have Polo Mayfield, Ashley Blaze. You're just now using Nikki Nashville and Gabrielle Cruz. I feel like Gabrielle Cruz and Nikki Nashville have more matches than half the wild superheroes that made a debut this season combined. Like, for example, Valentina Diamante. Valentina had 3 matches in WoW, and the last match she had before she was not on TV for the rest of the season was against Scott Parker, and she lost in 3 minutes. Like, see, what they need to get any offense. She literally had it was literally 95% Scott Parker, 5% Valentina Diamante. Like, what the hell? I like Scott Parker, but like she should have shouldn't be her in 3 minutes. Brittany Bay instantly get put into Spring Break 24/7 for obvious reasons because look at her, she's fit the role perfectly, and she gets put in a crappy handicap match alongside Sandy Shore and Crystal Waters against Cladmaster. And then we had Kathleen Speed, who had 2 matches in WoW. 2 matches. The newest client of Sophia Lopez, and they labeling her as the newer one of WoW superheroes making her debut in season 4. My man, she was in season 3, but you didn't use her only having 2 matches. 2 matches, and now she's known as a new superhero, make her debut. Are you kidding me? You forgot about her that much? Man, like no offense to Gabrielle Cruz and Nikki Nashville, I enjoyed them in Route, but like, why are you not using any of the new Route superheroes, especially if you bring in more in season 4? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And like Ashley Blaze, she did good. Like a little bit, I seen for her in season 3. Like she had a little bit, good moments I enjoyed. Like that one, like the moonsault that she did in the corner, like springboard moonsault she did in the corner. That was pretty damn cool. She did good. She did really well, and hopefully her knees hold up till we see more of her in season 4. And we all know we gotta see more of Zia Fangs, stronger form. At least I hope. Cause I hope Zia Fangs gets like a shot at the title, like a legit shot at a Wild World Championship, because she been busting her ass. She deserves it. Yes, she needs to work on promo skills, but I'm pretty sure she can have. They can give her a opportunity to show off her charisma. I'm pretty sure she can be a top player, cause she has charisma. I seen it. And don't sleep on Faranga for me either. I feel like she gotta make an improvement in season 4. She gotta pull a Kane Quest and improve in the ring, like drastically. Like Kane Quest, she was good in season 1. She was decent, but as in season 2 or season 3, you can tell she got a lot better in the ring. Similar to someone like Scott Parker, aka FKA Ice Cold. She got better in the ring. So I feel like Faranga for him, she can pull a Kane Quest, she can pull a Scott Parker and get a lot better in the ring. She got everything. She got all the tools. She got promo skills, the mic skills, charisma, the toughness. Like she got the tools right there. All she gotta do is get better in the ring, which I have no doubts that she can do that. I feel like she can. I seen her train. I seen her put in the work. So I feel like she can get better in the ring. I feel like she will improve in season 4. I look forward to seeing more of her in season 4 alongside Zia Vance. Now let's talk about the thing that made me go, what the F, in season 3. And honestly, these were the moments that made me want to stop watching WoW at times. That's how annoyed and PO'd I was watching this season. Because the booking, like I said before, was just a Frankenstein monster booking when it comes to count down to this like certain wrestlers on the roster this season. One of which that bothered me a lot, booking wise, was Genesis. Like Genesis booking was just like, I don't get, like, it stopped and it starts. Stop, start. Like, what, make up your mind with this chick? Like, I feel like she's but she being booked like Double Ziggler when he was get ready to be the world championship pisser, and he just stopped his momentum. Like, they stop her momentum every chance she gets. Like, she get ready to be like top contender, and it's just like back to doing random tag team matches. Like, what's the deal? What's the deal here? Like, she's constantly saying, I'm not tag team wrestling anymore. I'm a single competitor. Stop putting me in random tag team matches. And you have her in a match against the World Champion and Cladmaster, and not for the title. What the hell? And you have her in a dual threat match against Paula Mayfield and Santana Garrett, two women that don't deserve to be in the World Championship picture at all, because they have their shot at the title and they lost. You have her get tapped out by both Santana Garrett and Paula. And yeah, she got a win over a former World Champion and Prince Ozzy, but that wasn't good enough for you guys. And also, Paula Mayfield being in the World Championship picture constantly, and Santana Garrett being in the World Championship picture constantly over someone like Genesis, or Patty Pink, or Davey Jones, or Prince Ozzy, is a joke. Because those two would like Santana Garrett especially were jobbers. She was a jobber for the Stars. The entire World Championship picture from the start of season 3 to now was just a complete mess. Like, you had the Beast vacate the championship after being gone for all season long. didn't even make an appearance in season 3. At the tables, none of that. She made her announcement saying that she stepped away from WoW. She quit WoW. She went on to do a stupid show, game show, Mr. Beast, and we don't know when she gonna come back. Oh, scratch that. When she gonna come back? Because she coming back. They didn't even bother deleting her page on the roster list at the roster on WoW. So she is coming back. It just doesn't matter when. But the entire WoW Championship picture was just a mess. Like, instead of having women like play Pink or Genesis or J.D. Jones or Pizzotti going for the championship, you have Paula Mayfield and Santana Garrett. And Clyde Master wasn't even a good champion either. I don't think her title reign was all that good. And like the matches he had for the titles, like when the title was online, was just like the same thing. Like she gets in trouble, Samantha Smart gets involved and helps her win. Like, what the hell? And also that 3-on-1 handicap match against Spring Break 24/7 was a complete doo doo. Like, why? She wasn't like she's not a dominant. She was not a dominant force. Like she's a comedy act. Like, Way No Way is more a dominant force than Cladmaster. Chainsaw is more dominant force than Cladmaster. Like, what the hell? And like, I feel like her title matches. I feel like if the matches she had against Way No Way and Genesis were title matches, I would enjoy her title reign a little bit more. But it weren't. It was not title matches. Like that kind of helped. That kind of hurt her title reign, in my opinion. If she had those two matches against Genesis and Way No Way be title matches, I would enjoy it a lot more. But she had title matches against Santana Garrett and Floyd Mayfield, ended up being a complete waste of my time. I hated those matches. They were annoying. Especially the matches that she had against Floyd Mayfield. Like, hopefully Floyd Mayfield is less annoying in season 4. I doubt it. But I just hope she improves and makes me not hate her as much as I hate her season 3. Because I want to like her. I want to like Paula Mayfield. I do. But she's just so annoying to the point that I just like, go away. But hopefully we see Paula Mayfield be a more of a menacing heel or like a mean girl type heel like Abilene Maverick was, where she was wrestling a few years ago before she became the VIP. But like, I just don't take her serious as a heel right now, being Paula Mayfield. Like, just because she's a big star, she was on 9A Fiance and the Amazon Prime show The GOAT, doesn't mean she's to get the opportunities out the Wazoo every other week. Like, Pizzotti was on the Australian version of Traders on Peacock. You don't see her bitching about wanting a Wild Championship match every other week. So what we doing here? Bottom line, I just want to see Paula Mayfield being more of a mean girl, menacing heel, like Abilene was. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be a fan of her in season 4. Just because she's hot, just because she has curves for days, doesn't mean I gotta be a fan of hers. It's what she does in the ring that matters, in my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And that's the video. That's the good, the bad, and the what the F of season 3 of Wild Women Wrestling. Let me know down below what your thoughts on my video. Did you give me your opinions on season 3? Personally, I would give season 3 like a 6 out of 10. Like, because there was a lot of stuff that I enjoy, but the other half really did piss me off to the point I just want to stop watching. But I will be reviewing season 4, episode 1, or season 3, episode 53, because it basically just a couple matches from last tapings, that was season 3 tapings, all the way to the Steel Cage match that got to be taking place on that episode, and then we got to see matches from the Las Vegas. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. In the meantime, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.